officially signed his contract extension today. They restructured his contract, giving him a 3-year, $82.66 million deal with $48 million guaranteed at signing. Trent Williams got his freaking bag. As you know, they're guaranteeing the next 2 years on his contract, equating to the $48 million. This was all according to his agency, Elite Royalty, and he will make $27.65 million in cold hard cash, the most of any offensive lineman. Trent, take it to the bank. You deserve it. Oh my God. What a great day. 3 years. Get a lot of money guaranteed. $48 million guaranteed. $27 million in guaranteed cold hard cash, like straight up cash, straight to the bank, injected to my bank account. That's probably what he told him. What a freaking day, huh? He comes back, signs his contract. CMC comes back. Brandon Ayuk is back. They were all talking to the media. John Lynch talked to the media about Ricky Pearsall and how he wanted to FaceTime the team, and he told them, "Party without me. I love you guys." Like, oh my God. He told Ricky Pearsall said to John Lynch, "I want you to know I'm not injury prone." Like, tears. That is so crazy to sit there and say, like, he's promising, like, I got that dog in me. And then Trent Williams, man, it's a cherry on top. Cherry on top. Trent Williams got his contract reworked, figured it out. I love it, man. What a day. What a day to be a Niner. Like, this might be the greatest off-season day. Like, this might have been the best week for a 49ers fan. You get BA. I kind of like, you know what? Like, this is the Niners do this on purpose. They drag it out. They drag it out. They drag it out. They make us wait. They make us wait. And then, boom, the contract comes in, and we're so incredibly hyped. And right now, it's right before the season, and all that momentum pushes this team. Like, I see it now. I feel like this is why the Niners do, and I hate it because they make us wait, but at the same time, it's like momentum going into the season as it is at an all-time high. Like, the vibes are so immaculate right now in the Bay. Like, everybody is juiced up, and it's absolutely creating crazy. And you know, the craziest thing is the 49ers are going into the season with the most cap space. I think it's like 50 million cap. Like, it's so crazy. They got all these guys that they're paying, right? Kittle, Debo, George Kittle, Trent Williams, Nick Bosa, Brandon, like all these guys. They're number one in cap space. John Lynch, Parag Marathe, y'all are whew, back at full strength, man. What a day. What a glorious day. What a glorious day. Like, everybody was back today. It was great. Like, it was like watching the Avengers assemble. It was like Avengers assemble, and you see them all. When I saw all the videos hit today on the timeline, Christian McCaffrey, boom, Brandon Ayuk, boom, my smile was like, oh. And then you see there's a video of Trent Williams and Kyle Shanahan, and Kyle's like so happy, he's smiling. He was like, yes, sir. I was like, yes, sir. Are the Niners printing money in the basement, says Debtopia? At this point, I don't know, and I don't care. I hope that maybe they have to, because that's a lot of money to be giving out these players. They have so many big-time contracts. This is it, though. They got to win a Super Bowl. They got to put it together, man. This team is fantastic. They got the team, and, you know, it's crazy how a couple of days ago we were, like, grim. People were scared. People were worried. Oh, my God, Niners. I don't know. And now we're, like, sitting there. I'm sitting here talking about Super Bowl season is back because we needed BA. We needed Trent Williams. We needed CMC, and they're back. So, man, like, it's just a glorious day. Like, look at this contract again. I want to talk to this about this contract. So the next 2 years on his contract are $48 million guaranteed, and again, $27.65 million in cold hard cash. Like, it's a lot of money. And then you got this 3 years, 82 mil basically. It's a lot of money, but he deserved it, and this is what he wanted. He wanted the Niners to take care of him, and he said in his press conference that he wanted security for him at this age. You know, it's a tough game. He wanted that guaranteed money. He wanted that security. And you know what? He deserves it because he's right. You never know what's going to happen. He puts his body on the line in the trenches, and he deserves that money. So we all know we wouldn't be able to win a Super Bowl without Trent. He's the key to this offense in terms of running the ball, protecting Brock, the franchise quarterback, and it's important. And, you know, there was another thing he was talking about, how he just And this is why I think Trent Williams needs to be a captain. He needs to be a leader out there because he is a leader. He is like, get it. He had the contract situation, but he just was quiet about it. He did his work, and they did it. They took care of it. And he says, "I need security." The thing he said today was like that really hit me. I was like, "Damn, this guy's a real one." He said, "Look, man, when I heard about the Ricky Persall shooting situation, I knew I had to get back. I needed to get back around the team." He says, "I needed to be around this team, and I needed to be there for Ricky Persall." He says, "I needed to be there for Persall and the team, man. Like as a leader, that's amazing to see and hear. You know, it's like, wow, he really cares about this team. It's like a true brotherhood." And he said, "Look, man, I had to be there for my boy Ricky." And he said he met him, and when he was at OTAs for a brief minute, he says, "I met the guy, and he just seemed like a really genuine person, and he knows he needs to be there for him." Like that hit me so hard in the heart. I was like, "Man, you're a fucking real guy. You're a real one, Trent." For saying I need to come back for this team. Like he says, it was gonna drag it out a little bit, but he said, I got to be back, man. I need to be back for this team." That's a leader. Make him a captain. Make him a captain for that. So, absolute legend. Absolute legend. The vibes are at the all-time high. And yeah, Brandon Ayuk, kind of self-aware king. If you watched his press conference, he says, "I'm not gonna lie to you. I made it a little bit harder than it had to be, bro. I was rolling." This guy said, "Yeah, I made it a little bit harder than it had to be." At least he's self-aware. At least he's a self-aware king, and I love that for him. So, anyways, Niner fans, 49er fans, relax and be hyped up for the season. The Niners have officially, reworked Trent Williams' contract. They restructured it. Brandon Ayuk is back. He got his bag. Christian McCaffrey is back. Everything is well with the 49ers. And even like a big news today when John Lynch was talking about Ricky Persall, he says he expects him to come back and play this season. Dog, this guy's an absolute, like, he just wants to be back with this team and prove himself. And Lynch and them are like, "Yo, just get better. Just take care of yourself." He says, "I'm not injury prone. I'm coming back, John." This team's amazing, man. So, love this team. You guys have a blessed rest of your day. Trent Williams, be back. Let's go. Let's get that sixth Super Bowl championship. I love you guys, man. Take care. Have a great, great, great day. Go Niners.